Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, again, September 16th, and today's the Monday recap, where we will cover the status of where we're at on YieldMax funds, Tesley, CONY, NVDY, and MSTY. And it looks like we're in for a pretty good week here. Fed interest rate cuts could boost stocks or sink them. Okay. Wow, thanks for the advice. So I guess Wednesday they're supposed to decide if they're going to have rate cuts. So yet again, we got to see this ugly mug on TV who loves to hear himself talk. But whatever. Who gives a crap? We'll see what they do and we'll go from there. Anyway, what do we got? So before I even go any further, I'm asking for likes. And the reason I'm asking for likes on this video is I actually added something a lot of people have been asking for. And that's wins and losses, okay? People have been asking me for this. I'm like, yeah, at some point. But I decided, you know what? Actually, Trading Car Mechanic on Discord, shout out to him. You guys owe him. He asked me at the right time because he asked me when I was pretty much like actually home and had the laptop. And I was like, you know what? Let me just get it done. And it took a long time, but I added it. Okay, I added it to the current month. I added it to the prior months. So now I have the data. And I will show you if you give me 600 likes. Ready, go. All right, let's assume we hit that. All right, so anyway, Tesley has a 225 synthetic and a 230 synthetic, both of which expire in 61 days. So we'll see how that plays out. Plenty of time. So what do we got heading into this week? Well, we have on Tesley, quite the disaster on hand. But 30,048 contracts, 230 strike price, it's 0.13% of the money. So Tesla's looking green in the pre-market. I already checked, so that's unfortunate, but maybe this rate cut, non-rate cut, whatever the hell happens, maybe it'll sink Tesla. I don't know. But obviously a rate cut, I assume, is going to help Tesla because, the better the rate, the more people buy cars. We'll see. And then we have the other piece of it, 1,315 contracts, 240 strike. Okay, 4.22% out of the money. That's great and all. Hopefully this one does better. But the other one, unfortunately, we have to root for, Tesla to kind of have a flat week. But we'll see. All right, so see this column T. I took out the running total because that was the one column I had, which was pretty much pointless and did not have a use case, honestly. So I don't know why I even had that to begin with. So I do have wins, losses. So if you look, obviously it's all formulated, does its thing. And in the beginning, we had 3 losses, and then we had a whole bunch of wins, for Tesla. And this will fill in going forward. I do have the tally on the payment tab, so we'll get to that in a second. We go to reaction, and, Tesley fund manager, he's got his cap. He's capped. So he's wearing his cap all week. And, yeah, that sucks. Declaration date is they're in Group A, so they're coming up 16 days away on October 2nd. All right, payment information. Let's see what they got here. They have synthetic income of 44 million. They have short call losses of 31 million. So that's a total income of 25 cents. All right. Short call income 59 cents. Obviously, the Rodometer is useless in that case. So we have to look at the IV and show 62% IV, which is a 67-cent payment. All right. Now for the wins and losses. I did go back to January. I did not have December. Well, I probably had November, December somewhere, but it's not in this file. But either way, I didn't freeze. I wanted to freeze panes here too. Freeze column. Okay, so January, believe it or not, 25 wins, 0 losses. February, 6 wins, 7 losses. March, 9 wins, 2 losses. And this is obviously, a win is when they have any profit at all. So the profit would have to be greater than 0. A loss would be negative, when they lose money. All right, so March, 9 wins, 2 losses. April, 15 wins, 3 losses. May, 13 wins, 4 losses. June, 500, 6 for 6, 6 wins, 6 losses. July, really good month, 10 wins, 2 losses. August, same thing, 10 wins, 2 losses. And the current month, they have 6 wins and 3 losses. So since January, they have 100 wins and 29 losses for Tesley. That's a 77.52% win ratio. So again, better than I thought. Holdings, it shows I'm in there, but I'm not. But either way, no reason to talk about the synthetic. We just have to look at the 230, right? The 230 strike price is going to kill us. But they'll probably have a synthetic bailout if needed. And we are here to calculate that synthetic bailout. But it's too early. We have 5 trading days. We'll see how it plays out. And then obviously the total net assets, nothing changed there. So no need to cover that. All right, so moving on to NVDY. So NVDY, what do they got going on? They got a 109 synthetic position. It's up. They can make money on this right now. It's up 9.27%. So it's got a lot of value. It expires in 33 days. If I go to the September tab, let's see what we got heading into this week. We have, worse than Tesley, actually. We have one strike. It's like 83,000, 140 contracts, 113 strike, 5.12% in the money. Yikes. So, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just, it's going to be a little rough week, but they may use their bailout money. The synthetic's at 109, so at least it's under the call strike price. So it should more than offset the loss here. But again, if we want to capitalize on all potential gains and appreciation, then we kind of root for Nvidia going down this week. Wins and losses, again, I have it all here. They don't have many trades this month, but they have 4 wins and 1 loss so far. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, they're wearing a cap as well. They should wear like 5 caps, to be honest, because they're in the money. But they decided to pick a Mets cap. Declaration date for Group B, I believe this is Group B, is 23 days away, October 9th. All right, we go to the payment detail. Let's check it out. Synthetic loss, 60 mil. Short call income, 9.6 mil. That could go away very soon, but we'll use it for now. That's a short call income per share of 24 cents. The Rodometer says it will pay us, when all said and done, 73 cents, which is a 38% yield. Very, very weak, so we won't use that number. Let's use 95 cents, which is based on the IV, which is 49%. Again, too early to give an estimate, but we do like to talk about it to get an idea. All right, let's run through the wins and losses because this is the first time we're covering them. And if you haven't hit the damn like button, we're going for 600 likes today, all right? If not, no more wins and losses. I'll delete the columns. All right, ready, go. April, 11 wins, 4 losses. May, 5 wins, 10 losses. Yikes. June, 8 wins, 7 losses. July, perfect month. 20-0, baby. Can you dig it? All right, August, 9 wins, 2 losses. And the current month is 4 wins and 1 loss. Total record, again, NVIDIA is from April. 57 wins, 24 losses. That is a 70% win ratio, which Tesley, I guess, was better, but still not bad. Not bad. What kind of ratio do we want? Do we want 80%? Yeah, I'll take 80%. But again, it's at least it's not like 20%. Sometimes it may feel like that, but maybe the wins loss ratio may help people feel a little better about the funds. All right, so what do we got here? We got synthetics, we got calls, and we got to focus on this number right here, 59 million, to close out that weekly call. This 113 is getting destroyed. But we have synthetics, so our synthetic bailout number as of today, and I will give you this every day, 28.2 mil. So we'll see how that plays out. Obviously, it's going to be an interesting week for NVIDIA. All right, it's crypto party time. Let's go to CONY. CONY. They got a 195, very far away from this price. 16% away, 33 days till expiration. Hopefully they catch it. I don't know. We'll see. And then they got a 155. What a gap, man. I've never seen a $40 gap on synthetics. This is interesting. Of course, I should double check the holdings every time I see something like that. I'm like, really? Is that right? Let's check it out. Yep, $40 gap. Okay. So obviously that tells me they're probably going to get rid of that 195 very soon, but we'll see. All right, let's go to the September tab. Oh my God. Yeah. You know why. Stupid credit spreads. Here we go. Zoom out. Yeah, anything in gray we previously covered. So I'm not going to even talk about the credit spreads, but they got all kinds of different strike prices. They got 162.50. That's in the money by 0.34%. They got 172.50. That's 5.8% out of the money. And they got a 170, 4.26% out of the money. We'll see how the week goes. Obviously, I'll get in a little more detail as the week goes so we can see what calls are doing well, what credit spreads are actually making sense. We'll see. Too much to go through on a Monday recap. Wins and losses, obviously, yes, were added, and you can see, obviously, it fills in every time there's a value put in under the close price. So no value for the current open positions, although I did put a formula that says if equals 0, say open. Maybe I should change that to blank, but whatever. I'll worry about that later. Anyway, let's go to reaction. Yeah, CONY Fund Manager, he's been working too hard, man. They said, CONY, you got to do credit spreads. And CONY Fund Manager, like, oh my God, so tired. So, yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy doing credit spreads. Much easier just selling calls. Now you got to sell a call, then buy a call right after, and then. So we'll give him a break for right now. We'll see how it goes. CONY declaration date is 10/16. And I believe they're Group C. So 30 days till that. I don't know if you saw, but Group C was kind of weird for YMAG. Looks like MSFO is the only one for Group C. So your Group C payment for YMAG is going to be very weak. All right, short call income is 498,000. Synthetic loss is too big to even talk about. So if we go to short call income per share, that's a penny. So obviously our Radamator is going to give a very weak estimate, 4 cents. So let's focus on the IV. If the IV is 68%, that's around a 71 cent distribution. Okay. Now, wins and losses, let's go. All right, so I got these numbers. I've been tracking CONY a while. Look at this. I've been tracking since December. So I have it'll be very easy to say bye-bye, right? I'll try to make it through the fiscal year and then reevaluate. But man, oh man, these credit spreads. All right, so let's go through this. January, wow, good job, 17-0. February, bad job, 4-11. March, 4-4. That's not a lot of trades that month. Really? 4 for 4. If I go here. Well, these were pending to the following month. Okay, I guess not a lot of trades, but around 4 weeks in a month, so I guess that makes sense. All right, whatever. I don't know. April, 15-0. Good job. May, 22-4. June, 9-4. July, 11-3. Oh man, August, beautiful month, 23-0. This current month, shit, 9-11. Keep in mind, guys, when I'm tracking the wins and losses for CONY, they have credit spreads. So yes, I am also tracking the wins and losses for the buy calls, the upper part of the credit spread. Is that fair? Yes, it is. It costs us money to buy that call. So they are going to be graded on the wins and losses on the credit spreads as well. So their ratio, 114 wins, 37 losses. That's a win ratio of 75%. All right, CONY Holdings. What do we got? We got synthetic, huge gap, and then we got a whole bunch of freaking calls and spreads and all that So no need to talk any further. Obviously, we covered I don't have any bailout money yet, but total net assets, again, we covered that last time, so no need. We'll jump right to MSTY, who I gave a really hard time on Saturday. Some people say I was too brutal and the poop emoji was too much, but maybe it's because I own it. Maybe I took it, since I'm it's one of my biggest holdings now. I'm a little harder on them, right? So it is what it is. But anyway, it's a fresh new week. We can forget about it. So what do we got? We got a synthetic 140, expires in 33 days. They are 1.05% above that. But obviously that's not a huge cushion, not big enough. We'll see how things play out. All right, let's see where we're standing for this week. We just have, I guess, the one transaction here. 33,290 contracts, 150 strike price, 6.03% out of the money. So if MSTR goes up 20% this week, then MSTY will go up around 6.03%. Obviously, plus or minus whatever the synthetic does, but I think our synthetic is priced. Yes, our synthetic is priced below the 150. So obviously it's a better position than where we were last week. So we'll see how things play out. Wins and losses, yes, I added that as well, and we'll see that in the payment tab. Reaction, yes, poop happens, right? The sign says it. Just pick up the poop and let's move on. All right, the poop has been picked up. We can move on. Fresh new week. All right, MSTY is in Group D, so we get, we gotta wait. Unfortunately, we gotta wait. Dividend card payment gotta wait too. So I'm actually skipping a month for the dividend card payment. So whatever, it's all good. We'll remodify all that, but 10/23 is the declaration date for Group D, which has MSTY. Okay, so what do we got? We got synthetic income 1.3 mil. We got short call loss 15.6 mil. Total income is, there is none. Short call income, there is none. So can't use the Rodometer, but we can use the IV. 80% would pay $1.46. All right, here we go. Wins and losses. I have been tracking MSTY from inception. So this is an inception to date look of this fund. They launched in March. So here we go. March, 15 wins, 11 losses. All right, check, check. April, 22 wins, 1 loss. All right, check, check. May, 14 wins, 7 losses. All right. June, 18 wins, 3 losses. Good. July, 6 wins, 4 losses. Not much activity, but we won. August, 8 wins, 4 losses. Okay. September, 7 wins, 4 losses. That's the current month, obviously. So, the record was doing much, much better in the beginning. And then as of late, win-loss ratio, not that fantastic. But overall, 90 wins, 34 losses, which is a 72% win rate. So you'll notice the 4 funds that I cover, I'm showing a win rate of over 70%. So let me know in the comments, are you surprised? Is it better than you thought or worse than you thought? Also, what is an acceptable win ratio that you guys want to see? Okay, let me know that. I did not add a win ratio next to the month, but I'm guessing that maybe something people want to see. So I'll consider that. Again, it took me a while to update every single one. That's why I'm making you guys hit the like button for that reason. It's not just a Monday recap. It's a new addition, to the spreadsheets. And I did this, while attempting to watch football. And but yeah, I like it. I'm a fan of it. I was just, I was too lazy to start it. And then once I did it for September. I'm like, that's enough. And I'm like, I got to go back. And I went back and here it is. All right. So holdings for MSTY. Well, we got, synthetic. We got the weekly call, just another boring set of holdings. And then we got the, total net assets, which we don't need to get into because it's the Monday recap. Okay. So let's go to the pre-market and see where we stand. All right, let's refresh this, see what time it is. It's showing 5:37 a.m. That's not too bad. All right, Tesla is up. We need it to go down. It's up 0.62%. It's at 231.71. Tesley is up 0.91%. It's at 1326. Nvidia is down, which is good. We need it to go down. It's down 0.62%. It's at 118.36. NVDY is down 0.3%. It's at 2307. Coin is down 0.63%. It's at 162.02. CONY is down 0.16%. It's at 1253. MSTR is down, oh, yikes. It's down 2.17%. It's at 138.44. MSTY, the thing I warned about last week is, I don't know if you remember, in the end for the week, like we lost out on like 9% upside on MSTY. But unfortunately, if this goes down, we're going to get a lot of the downside. We're not going to get, half. We're going to get, at least if it goes down like 10%, we'll get like 8% down. But so far, they're down 2.15%. Let's see what MSTY is down. Yeah, 1.33%. So, but it's crypto, man. What do you want? So MSTY, it's at 2156. TSLL is green. It's up 1.28%. As you know, or as you may or may not know, my TSLL wheel has been closed. All calls have been assigned. So I'm starting a new wheel. Obviously, if TSLL continues to stay green, then I will be selling puts at a much higher price because I'm starting a new wheel and I don't give a damn what my starting price is, again, because it's a very cheap ETF. So I'm playing options on it no matter what. Okay. Maybe not the smartest idea, but that's how I play it because I have a 10 contract rule. TNA, I mean, I ain't touching this one, but it's up 2.65%. I don't play the same rules in TNA because 10 contracts of them, forget it, unaffordable. They're at 42.92. AMDY, they're not updated. Screw you, AMDY. AMZ, they're up 0.26%. No, it says after hours. Whatever. AMZY shows 1942. Bitcoin is updated as of 5:39 a.m. They're down 1.83%. They're at 58,796. I thought they were flying above 60K over the weekend. What the hell's going on? And then last but not least, BitX. This one I got puts on. The wheel is completed on BitX as well, so all my calls got assigned. So the fact that it's red, it's okay. I'll be happy to take assignment on more shares and restart the wheel. But yeah, I already have puts on it, and I'm gonna sell more puts on it today. They're down 3.58%. They're at 25.33. All right, guys, that's the Monday recap. Over the weekend, I made the YMAG Ulti estimate video. I will pin that video to the top of the comments, so make sure to watch it if you want to. I believe their declaration date is Wednesday, but the difference is I believe they're going to pay out, what they received in, they're going to pay 1/3 at a time until it catches up with the groups. So that's my understanding. So that's how I did the estimate. So go check out that video if you'd like. Also, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, we will try again. When? Tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow. And what the hell? Kamar, the Kamars had Jay on last night. Different format, which was pretty cool. So, which means like Jay actually spoke to the individual investors. So, shout out to the Kamars for getting Jay on and having him talk directly with the investors. I thought that was pretty cool because it's not something that was done yet. And he was on for a pretty long time, way past my bedtime. So I wasn't able to catch all of it, but if you guys are interested, go check out his channel. Again, it was questions directly, like them asking through the Discord. So you hear their voice, asking Jay directly. So they actually get to talk to him versus what's usually done. Kind of what I do is through the YouTube comments, you put them up on the screen. But obviously their method takes much longer. Hence, why they went 2 to 3 hours. I don't, unfortunately, can't do that long. But 1 hour a pop is more than enough for me. But anyway, go check that video out if you're interested in as well. What else? What else? What else? I already said hit the like button. Any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the wins losses. And keyword time. What's the keyword? I don't know. Keyword. It's a new week, man. So we gotta think of something fresh, right? Something fresh. What do we got? I don't know. I got nothing. How about frickin' Monday? You know, when in doubt, frickin'. Use frickin'. It is frickin' Monday, and Monday's a pain in the ass, especially when you still work. Monday's just, nobody likes Mondays. Nobody. I mean, it's more doable now that I work from home. When I used to have to go to the office every Monday, oh my God, miserable. My commute videos would have been brutal had you seen me on a Monday. But yeah, anyway, if you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, all you have to do is type freaking Monday. Let's hope to have a much better week than last week. Let's see what happens, man. Again, we got Wednesday, the rates, whatever, man. We got to listen to that crap again. But are they going to get cut? It seems like they are. What's the market going to do? I don't know. I don't care, right? I'm still going to trade options. I'm still going to buy and do my thing. But if you guys have an opinion on it, feel free to leave it down below. All right, guys, I got to go. Let me get this uploaded, and I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Later.